Well, ho there, traveler. I have no idea what I'm saying. And welcome to finally yet another sketchbook video. It's been so long, and this is like for once I'm able to record this video because I am alone in my apartment. I don't know if you can hear this, but the neighbor kids upstairs keep running around and it sounds like they are falling over constantly. Let's not let this stop us. Jesus Christ. This sketchbook it feels so old, and I've had it since like May, I think, but it feels much older. It feels like it's at least a year old. Here is my stamp, which I made myself, and it's really amazing. I forgot it's supposed to be reversed, so this is what I made first. It was really nice to just take an eraser and a knife and just make something completely new, which I never done before. I haven't done anything this crazy since I was like in middle school. It's just, this quarantine's just hard. So I'm really happy. This spread is empty because I was supposed to draw a bunch of characters on it with gouache, but stuff happened and then I didn't. These are just the very first designs of a character. On this page their name is Ricochet, but then I changed it and now I'm not sure if I should change it again to something different. This isn't even a name, it's a nickname because they are looking for a new name. I'm just realizing this is a very bad angle. So yeah, I've never actually tried to draw a proper black person with proper face features, so I was really nervous when I first tried it, but I watched some tutorials and they were really nice, and yeah, I'm not as afraid of making mistakes anymore because I know I'm not trying to purposely do something bad. Currently this character is named Angel, but I changed their name later to Angie, and their pronouns, well, fair pronouns, because I've read up some stuff on fair and fair pronouns and I changed them a little bit. But yeah, they are all from the same universe. They all live in a little commune for non-binary people. They're all kind of trying to figure themselves out. These are my favorite men in the world. Is that even how you speak English? I don't know. Look, my brain isn't working today. You'll have to deal with that. Albert is just, yeah, he's really muscular, but he wears a lot of baggy sweaters and hoodies, so it's not as visible at first. And this is actually the first spread in forever where I actually managed to fit characters full body onto the page and not crop their feet out. So yeah, this was a great start for something new. This is Miro, and they are from the same universe as Angie, and this is also Miro. She is largely inspired by, if you've seen The Greatest Showman, there's this Letty Lutz, I think is her name. She is absolutely beautiful. She is an absolute crush, and Miro is largely inspired by her. This is a little test for my new markers because I bought a big coral pink marker, a big black marker, and they are amazing. And this is a little test, a little redraw of something I found on Pinterest just to test them out. Albert is really dissociating, and these are some wolves because I associate Martin and Albert with wolves. This is a comic that took me 2 days. It's basically about how Miro and Miro here have the same name, so they're trying to come up with a way to tell them apart. So yeah, Lady Miro and Murdock. And like Miro is, I think it's, I'm afraid to say which country it's from because I can't remember, but it's like a Slavic name, I think. And Murdock is an Irish last name, so yeah, it's ridiculous. Just Miro Murdock sounds really good. This was just a little something to distract myself because I've been having problems this summer. Every summer I'm having issues with drawing, but this summer just hit really bad because of everything else. This is just a little really stupid idea that Albert would do stand-up comedy. He would not. He is a socially awkward, anxious, depressed man. He doesn't want to be on stage. This portrait here is my favorite possibly thing in this sketchbook because it's really realistic in the way that this is how I imagine he looks like. This is him, and I'm so proud of myself. Yet another spread where I managed to fit them all here, full body. I have no idea what this outfit is. It's flashy, it's bright. I don't know. I feel like Martin would wear something like that, but I honestly don't know what the occasion would be. This spread is dedicated to the end of the 3rd season of my possibly favorite web series, which in English is known as either Inside Lopenko or Within Lopenko, where every character is played by like one man or his brothers. And yeah, these are like some characters I like. This was an attempt to do a gouache painting of Patalia running all like turned inside out because his joints can bend in literally any direction and he doesn't suffer any damage of it. But yeah, it's not finished and I'm happy with that, whatever. Some Beach Boys. I drew this while I was sitting with my family and my grandparents. I can't remember what it's called in English, but there's a garden and then there's like a little house inside the garden and there's like a table and you sit and you can eat there. And we were all sitting there and I drew this without like any previously sketching anything out, just like one line and that's it. Go. I'm really proud with this of it. And this is my little Amori spread because I played Amori like twice. And it's a beautiful game. It's what I like in horror games. It's surreal, it's psychological horror. There's not much screamers or anything. There is blood, but it's not as graphic. It is very disturbing. If you want to play this, I would recommend it. If you do not, please don't. This is again my boy still trying to figure out how to draw him realistically because he looks like an absolute nightmare. Okay? He looks good in the cartoonish style, but yeah. This is a spread of some characters from yet another universe. I don't think my channel will get blocked, but like I'm not going to linger on the spreads. Yeah, more characters like this. And this is a song that really just reflects my summer because we had a terrible heat wave, not just one, but like 3 this summer, and it was just awful. Like, my cat, I think, suffered more than any of us because she has fur. We bought an air conditioner because, like, there was nothing else we could do. Yeah. I know it's like electricity and all, and it's not good either, but we had to survive. Last year we had a heat wave and I passed out, so this summer we couldn't risk it. Here's Albert being too hot. This is another character. I wanted her to be like just a random character I draw sometimes and like not have a complicated backstory, but I can't do that. And also I bought like a new little Posca pen with a thinner tip, so I had to try it out. So that's how she was born. She is just beautiful, and this is like her friend, but I'm still figuring him out, and it's been like months. His color scheme is just pure pain. It's an assault on my eyes. This is Lunarur. If you remember her, I don't know if you do. This is like Patalia's sister, and she is a bog monster, and yeah, she is naked. She lives in the bog, and she like eats people. Not like on a daily basis, okay? This is my dog. Well, my grandparents' dog, but they keep telling me that it's my dog. I love her a lot. She's really getting old now. She's still an absolute joy. I have no idea what this is. She's just the best. Some gouache exercises here, just to remember how to paint. This spread, this is where I kind of lost my desire to draw, but I felt like I have to keep drawing. This is where like the crisis hit me. This whole sketchbook is just crisis. This we bought this tuna, and the color scheme reminded me of the game Oblets, and there's this like little fish with legs. Some watercolor fishes, some more Martin and Albert. I'm so happy how this turned out, and this was inspired by those like children's books with like Sesame Street characters like Ernie and Bert, and like those little captions that they have under or above the picture. I felt like it would suit them really well. I think this is when the Pride Month started. This is just them and some chocolate. Yeah, here's me trying out my pink brush pen. And here I tried to redesign a character from a book which I wrote when I was like 13 years old. And I'm still really proud of it. I reread it. It's really like, yeah, I was 13 when I wrote it. But it's actually kind of good. It reads really interestingly. But yeah, the main character is a ferret, and his name is Platon, but that's like a Russian version of Plato. And I have no idea why. It's just, it sounds good, I don't know. Again, my inspiration has left me completely. This is a character of mine. He's like really old, and I don't feel like exploring his story anymore. But yeah, long time no see. This is his... Well, technically she's his wife, but like I was like a weird child, not knowing that you can be like not straight. It was like basically there were two options: you are straight or you are being silly. And I was like figuring it all out when I was 13. So like I gave him his like a wife friend, and like they had like 4 children because just I wanted to exaggerate the trope. But now I'm thinking that they are like both like, I don't know, like ROAs and just friends. And this is like his human version because he walks around topless basically. She wears nothing. He wears nothing on the upper half of his body. This is another character, and again, I don't know if I'm gonna get blocked or not. This is again, I've had a crisis and I tried to fight it. This is my character Karen. He is yeah, that's him. What does it say? I can see. Okay. Yeah. My mom found a really nice cafe, and she took me there once for breakfast. It was really nice, and I drew a bunch of stuff. It was fun. Really, it was fun. Again, I got really into Ernie and Bert stuff from Sesame Street, and there was like this sketch where, with the basket, you can find it on YouTube, it's really funny. I changed the ending a little bit, but it's just like, it feels like them. Again, some references from Pinterest, some cuddles, and just, I have no idea what's going on here, but I like how it kind of crops out. Yeah, Martin canonically gets glasses later in the story. He has like, oh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the condition where you can see things like away from you, but like this close you can't see. And this is just like, if you're wondering what this is, just Google or search on YouTube my name a Bagama Markiplier. It will make no sense, but it will be fun. This is my thoughts on Dishonored and Outsider, and like apparently he's 15 canonically. I had no idea. This is like my thoughts on every single fanfiction with him now, like the gay fanfiction, I mean, because like, yeah, what the hell. And this is the style I drew in when I was like, again, 14. I keep tilting my sketchbook, I'm sorry. Pizza movie night with the two of them. Albert would never really like mock Martin for reacting in this way. It's just like his first reaction to what he saw from Martin. It's like unconscious. Yeah, they are really cute. I like this style. I wish it could like stay, but my style is kind of not exactly inconsistent, but it's just jumping all over the place. It gets better, it gets worse, especially when I'm having a crisis. This period is my favorite thing. It like this and the gouache portrait of Albert. They are just perfect. This is another like attempted character design. Kostra is a skeleton in Czech. How do you say this? Anyway, yeah, I like this word a lot. So yeah, I imagine like this person being very tall and very slim, and yeah, this I had a crisis again. Yeah, you can see this and this. This is from another cafe. Here I've been kind of trying to get out of this, just trying to use my alcohol markers, which didn't go as well, but like it's okay, it's whatever. I imagine this night being like if you played Deltarune, like think of like a rules card, like that's how this night is. And then I started playing Fallout 4, and wait a second. My cat woke up. This is my favorite character in the game ever. Nick Valentine, he is the only one. Fallout 4 is like a funny mess, a funny infuriating mess. Like I found this game through a video called Fallout 4 Text-to-Speech by Call Me Kevin, and I really recommend it. It's like what's gotten me into the game. Hey! Oh my god. Okay, I am really sorry. I have to let her out. I really hope she wouldn't wake up because I don't know how to edit, but maybe I will cut this out. Yet another like little Posca sketches. I don't know how to translate this like so that it would give you a proper feel, but like this is love, I guess, will do. This is another character from that book with the ferret. And this character's name is Beast, and it is a, well, it is like a beast that is really scary and like eats people. I have a very interesting history of characters who eat people. This is like my first actual non-binary character, by the way, because it's actually, its pronouns are it, its, but like in Russian it makes more sense. And it's just an absolute joy to write and to draw, and this is like a little humanization of the king, who is actually a lion. Yeah, this beast is just so nice, despite the fact that it eats people. Some pastel attempts, again, this character is just, I still don't know how to color him properly. Yeah, let's just pretend that this part, yeah. This is Una from the same story as Angie and Ricochet and two Miros back then. Uno is like the leader of the group. They are just the one who like started it all, and this is them being a bit younger with their friend. Like I don't think they would be dating. They're just like whatever. Again, yet another crisis. I wonder how many people will watch this video and be like, this is how your crisis looks like. Yep, it does. They aren't as bad now that I look at them, but back then I was not happy. Some references of naked people, some my attempts to mix watercolors I had, like liquid ink watercolors, to get the skin color were not successful. This is the sketch I really like. I used like 3 pencils and tried to give it a proper like lighting shading type of thing. It looks really, really good. Yeah, let's just not talk about this one. This is a character for Patalia's story. His name is Tobar with like this like a little thing above the O. Apparently it's also like a Spanish last name. I didn't know that. Okay. And here I bought like this, not pencils, but crayons in IKEA, and they are actually one of the best things I've ever drawn with. They don't leave any residue, they don't smudge, they are so nice, they smell like mushrooms. It's not very nice, but other than that, like, my god. This is another character from the story I've been working on. Her name's Melissa, and she is just beautiful. This is just... I don't think I should say anything. Let's just not. I played Disco Elysium as well. Just an amazing game. Beautiful, wonderful. Again, kind of this weird element of like, I'm a cop, why? But yeah, it's good actually. Here's me trying to figure out a possible illustration I was going to do with Tobar, but then I just never got to actually drawing it. Yeah, this is like me illustrating his tattoos, because he has those like fern moss tattoos all over his body. And of like, I don't know, fashion sketches, what are these? They are just colorful and nice, that's what they are. Yet another crisis, Patalia who looks like Luca, and him in the colors of his flag. Well, yeah, I think that's the correct one. It's the Airways Pride. And yet another attempt to design this one. I actually think I've succeeded in my new sketchbook, so when I finish it you will see it all. Here you can clearly see that their arms are too long for their like proportions, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, my cat is destroying things. Yeah, this is like a proper Angie spread. I like their design a lot, like this one. I can't draw like slim hips for the life of me. Every single character I draw has to be thick. I don't really like that, but that's just how it is. And yet another crisis, and this is the spread that I was finished on. I was completely done with this sketchbook. You can tell this is very aggressive. Yeah, anyway, just some crap. Just some stuff here and there. This sketchbook was just hard to feel. Not that it was hard to feel, but I was feeling it in a very hard time. For some reason now I feel a bit better. Well, for some reason, because things are slowly starting to happen again, and I'm not just stuck permanently inside. Well, I kind of am, but like, it's better. I don't really know what else to say. I have this another sketchbook which I'm going to fill. Probably it will be done to in December, I think, like the end of December. Maybe I will do like a Christmas special. I don't know. For some reason on my last video YouTube just turned off the comments. I don't know if that will be the case here, but maybe it will. I will leave my Artfol page in the description because I spent a lot of time on Artfol. This video is not sponsored. I wish it was. I need money, but it's not. Artfol is just nice. Okay, when I was like 14 and I first started up on Tumblr, I thought this is how social media should be. Like everyone's just nice. Everyone's posting their art. People are giving each other nice compliments and tips and advice, and that's just it. That's how Artful has been for me, and I've been there for like a year for now. Yeah, so if you wanna check it out, if you're an artist and you need a platform, please go there. It's really nice. People will boost you, I promise. I will personally boost you if I see your art. Well, yeah, this is my like 5th sketchbook tour by now, or 4th? I can't remember. 4th, it has to be. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it. If the comments are not turned off, please leave a comment. I appreciate it. And yeah, goodbye. Have a nice day. Yeah. See you in the next video sometime. Bye.